All right, this is People of the State of Michigan versus Errol Thornton, file 2123623. Mr. Thornton is here represented by Mr. George. Mr. Gabriel is the prosecutor. It's my understanding that he wishes to enter a plea, so please raise your hand, Mr. Thornton. You solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
All right. The offer, Mr. Gabriel?
An amended information has been filed which adds misdemeanor count 3. Mr. Thornton would be pleading guilty to possession of methamphetamine, count 2, as well as count 3, breaking and entering an illegal entry without owner's permission. In return, the home invasion second-degree charge will be dismissed.
Is that correct, Mr. George?
Yes, Your Honor. In conversations with Mr. Gabriel, my understanding is that my client is eligible for 7411 consideration.
That's correct.
Okay. All right, then. All right, so Mr. Thornton, the offer is that you plead to a charge of possession of methamphetamine. That's a felony, and it's punishable by up to 10 years and or a fine of up to $15,000. And unless sentenced to more than 1 year in prison, the court must impose license sanctions. And then count 3 is a 90-day misdemeanor. Breaking and entering illegal entry without owner's permission is a misdemeanor subject to up to no more than 90 days in jail and or a fine of up to $500. The other count would be dismissed, and both the prosecution and your attorney have indicated you are eligible for 7411, which is a special probation for first-time drug offenses, which means that if completed, you will not have a conviction on your record if you complete the probation satisfactorily, and that the conviction wouldn't enter. If you fail the probation, then the conviction enters. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So how do you plead to count 2, possession of methamphetamine?
Guilty.
And to count 3, illegal entry?
Guilty.
Has anyone promised you anything other than what we've talked about in court today to get you to plead?
No.
Well, what's that? Confusing look for?
Other talking to my lawyer about.
Yeah, has anyone said, okay, and if you do this, this also will happen, but we didn't talk about it today. So if we didn't mention it today, bring it up now. If there's something else that you're thinking that was promised you.
Oh, no, sir. No, sir.
Okay. Was anybody threaten you to make you do this?
Oh, no, sir.
Are you doing this of your own free will?
Yeah.
You understand that if you plead guilty, you will not have a trial of any kind, and you'll be giving up the rights that you would have had at trial. Those include the right to be tried by a jury, to be presumed innocent until proved guilty, to have the prosecutor prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty, to have the witnesses against you appear at trial, to question the witnesses that appear against you, to have the court ordering witnesses you have for the defense to appear at trial, to remain silent during the trial and to not have that silence used against you, and to testify at trial if you want to testify. You understand you're giving up all those rights?
Yes, sir.
You also understand that if your plea is accepted, you may be giving up the right to appeal certain issues that would otherwise be appealable if you were convicted at trial. Further, any appeal for your conviction and sentence pursuant to the plea would be by application for leave and not by right. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
So it says that on December 4th of 2020, you were in Fabius Township, the county of St. Joseph, in the state of Michigan. Is that true?
Yes, sir.
And that at that time, you did knowingly or intentionally possess methamphetamine. Did you have methamphetamine on you at that time?
Yes, sir.
You knew it to be methamphetamine?
To be honest, no, I didn't, but I did have it on me.
You knew it was a controlled substance of some type?
Yes.
Okay, so and it turned out to be methamphetamine.
Yes, sir.
All right, and then you also admit that you entered a certain building or structure, to wit a house located on Harder Road, without first obtaining permission from the owner to enter it.
Yes.
Okay, and you just went into that home without the owner's permission?
Well, I had to stop and use the bathroom, and I didn't want to go out in the wilderness and have, another charge or some sort. So I just kind of went around the building, and then I got curious and went inside.
Okay, went inside. All right. Are counsel satisfied that a factual basis has been established by the defendant's statement of facts?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are either counsel aware of any of their promises, threats, or inducements?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Does the court comply with the court rule?
Court has.
Yes, the court has.
Find the pleas made are accurate, understanding, voluntary. There's a factual basis. Therefore, I accept the pleas. We'll set this for sentencing on July 23rd. Mr. Thornton, we're going to send you that packet. I'm not going to send you that order since this is a 7411 for you to get your DNA taken. And we will get that packet done. And then again, make sure that you're checking mail at that address and that there's minutes on that phone and you're checking the voicemails. Okay. And then we'll see you back here for sentencing on July 23rd. All right.
Okay.
All right. And in the meantime, like I said, say hi to your dad for me and your other family members that I went to high school with. And it's been a long time. All right. All right. Thank you.
All right. Have a good one.